Hey there guys, welcome back to another exciting battle report brought to you by Gaming Grots. Today we're going to be battling out in the mission battle pack, the Ice Fields. So this mission uses the unique mission parameter, the Ice Encrusted Domain. So each time a unit runs, it suffers D3 mortal wounds, and when you make a charge roll for a unit, each dice roll that shows a 1 before modifiers are applied suffer another D3 mortal wounds. So can get a little bit of punishment for trying to move a little fast around the board. And in this battlefield we have the different kind of objectives instead of a long way of deploying. Kind of the more hammer and anvil classic style, and we have 6 objectives to fight over. And then we have our Christmas winter themed battlefield here. We got lots of our trees and Christmas decorations, and we'll be fighting around here. All right, let's take a look at those armies. Hey there guys, Patrick here today, bringing out my Cities of Sigmar again, bringing out some of our older stuff that we used to ally in here, and then trying out the new Mr. Amazing Pontifex Zenestra. Don't have him all the way painted up there, but you got some of his base colors, and then I got some of his silver started there, but we'll slowly get him painted up in the new year here. So starting out as always, taking the sub-faction Greywater Fastness. And grand strategy, trying out again, is hold the high ground, so trying to take the center of the battlefield. Triumph as always is inspired. Leaders today, I have the awesome Alchemite Warforger, taking the extra spell Transmutation of Lead, although he's usually just about always using his awesome generic spell on his War Scroll. Steam Take Commander is my general, as always, taking the command trait Divine Champion, making him a priest. And then he's taking the artifact, the Mastro Bavetti's Magnificent Macroscope, to give all of my ranged units an extra 3 inches for their shooting attacks. And then he's taking the Prayer Curse. And then we have, as I said, Pontifex Zenestra, so he gets his awesome prayer ability that we can get off and give out our ward save, or get 2 abilities going off if we can get him into the enemy deployment zone. And then taking a Battle Mage, who's bringing the awesome spell Faucet Protection. For Battle Line, we have our 3 awesome steam tanks. Artillery, we're bringing in 2 Iron Will Grape Cannons. And then for our other slot, we have allied in the 2 Achillean Alopexes. And those guys are all fitting nicely into 2 battle regiments today for 1950 points, so we might be able to get that triumph today. Let's take a look at Jesse's army.
Hey guys, Jesse here bringing a new army to the channel today. Bringing out some OSSIARCH Bonereapers. Going to be playing the sub-faction Null Myriad, so any spells on a 2+ get ignored if they're within a Bone Shaper, or a Mortison, sorry. I've taken a Liege Cavalist, so he's got the Endless Duty ability, so he can make one of my Mortek Guard or Horse units +1 to their attacks. I've got a Mortison Soul Mason who has Hoarfrost, and then my General who's the Mortison Bone Shaper, who has the command trait Diversionary Tactic, so if anyone charges within 12 of them, it's -3 to the charge roll. He's also got the Artisan Key, and then the spell Hoarfrost. So Artisan Key lets him use his revive on Mortek Guard or the horses twice instead of just once. So getting a lot more recursion out of him. For the battle line, I've taken 2 units of 20 Mortek Guard, all with swords. I've taken 2 units of 5 Cavalos Death Riders, so really good for scoring battle tactics. One of the fastest units in my book, and just pretty durable all around. So always happy to take them. And then I've also got a unit of 10 Mortek Guards to follow them up. I've taken the grand strategy, this scales balance, so at the end of the game I need to have one of my battle line unit at full fighting strength. So unit of 10 needs to be at 10, unit of 20 needs to be at 20, so forth. I've taken 2 endless spells, the Soul Stealer Carrion, and then the Bone Tide Shrieker. And then I've also got Arkham the Black, so just a really good caster, knows all the spells, +2 I think to his casting, so all around just pretty good. And then the endless spells just give me some nice little bonuses that you'll kind of see through the channel. I don't think they'll play a big part into the list that I'm playing against, but they're kind of like a nice thing to have versus armies that kind of win out versus Bonereapers, so I'm always going to put those in my list. So that'll be 1990 points, and I am 2 drops today.
Alright, here we are after deployment for the Cities of Sigmar. We've got our cannons and an Alopex on their left, followed by steam tanks and just about all of our characters in the center here. And then we got the rest of the steam tanks in the center and Alopex on the far right, ready to come flying forward. And then we're looking down at the undead hordes coming towards us. We got the cavalry on the outflanks and the infantry in the center with all of the amazing characters, and Archon just ever so slightly in the back because he doesn't want to get shot at by too many cannons here. and then everybody else ready to move on the far flank as well. We were both 2 drops today, and I won the roll-off to start deploying first, so I was able to choose priority, and it is going to be Jesse and the Bonereapers taking first turn.
All right.
All right, so turn 1 for the Bonereapers. What's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
So we're going to go for casting a spell without getting unbound. So I do have 2 wizards that are in range of denies, but Archon is out. So I might just cast with him, but we'll see what primals we get.
All right.
So for primals,
Jesse makes 1. Let's see those dice. I don't
so
make
we get 1.
So
Okay.
it's +1.
So let's start, and then for heroic action, I think we're just going to go for a command point on my Liege Cavalos.
All right. Let's see if he gets it.
Oh, yeah. Yep,
Gets
no
it.
problem.
All right. Make sure I forgot to have a dice with handy. I'll go for a CP on Pontifex. He does not get it.
Okay, and then we're just going to use that one to give this unit here endless duty, so they have the +1 attack.
Awesome.
So for casting, we're going to start with Archon, just trying to empower Netherite weapons on them.
All right.
Casting value of 5, he's got a +2. So it goes off no problem.
Yep.
So they have empowered Netherite, so their triggers on a 5+ and a 6 instead of just 6.
Awesome.
We're going to also go for a reinforced constructs on this unit here.
For sure.
So I'll give them a 4+ ward to mortal wounds.
Awesome.
So they get that no problem. And then I think we're just going to go for a Mystic Shield on... Let's do it on the unit up there.
The front unit of 20 with
Yep.
the Netherite.
Get that, no
Yep.
problem.
I love it.
And then I don't think I'm going to risk Soul Guide, because I don't think I need it really. It'd be nice to get Hoarfrost out, but if I get Unbound and lose my battle tactic, I think I'd cry, so...
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that. And I think that's everything for my hero phase.
All right, so we'll get into OSSIARCH turn 1 movement phase. All right, so after the movement phase, the Bonereaper is moving up nice and fast, giving out lots of the extra 3-inch movement, multiple command that they can spread out to get a little bit farther up the table. Jesse's risking Archon's moving up. He wanted to make sure he's in unbind range, so I can't try and get the easy battle tactic turn 1, but now Archon can possibly be shot at, but I think we got more pressing concerns bearing down on the gun line here. But with that, everybody's kind of either advanced up or moved as far as they can. The only charge Jesse's going to be attempting is 1 unit of cavalry here. These guys are looking for a 10 to make it into the cannon.
Nope.
Nope.
We'll use a reroll.
All right. No,
Same
stays
thing.
a 5.
All right. Well,
All
good
right.
try.
So that is going to be it for Bonereaper's turn 1. Jesse's going to control 1, 2, 3 objectives and get his battle tactic. So he'll get the score 1, score 2, but not score more. Oh, and I guess, sorry, these guys would suffer D3 mortal wounds because they rolled a 1 on their charge roll.
Okay.
So we'll see if they have 3 wounds.
Yep. So take 3.
Okay, so we're
They've
going
got
to lose 1 cavalry.
Well, they got 6
they
on
Yeah,
board.
they got 6 on board. All right,
keep-
so 1 is wounded, but he'll probably get that fixed back up next turn for Jesse. But with that, that'll be it for Bonereapers. So as I was saying before, 3 objectives. So score 1, score 2, and the battle tactic for 2 points. So it'll be 4 points for Bonereapers as we get into cities, turn 1. All right, so turn 1 for cities. Battle tactic is going to be bring full arms to bear. So we're going to try and bring down this cavalry unit here, and they have to be suffering from the suppressing fire order and are destroyed at the end of this turn. So with that, we're going to see if we make any more primal dice, see if we can get some casting. We don't make 1. Jesse makes 1, so we do have 2 primals. And with that, we're going to see if we can get off Faw's protection here. From the Battle Mage, going into the going to be going to the front steam tank here, and he's got the Grimoire, so he has +1 to cast. So that goes off with a 9. Do I want to use? No, we won't use Primal.
Okay. So Archon's gonna try.
Yep. With +2.
Yep.
So you'll stop it. Oh no, you'll tie it there. Sorry.
Oh, so I will throw a primal there.
Yeah, which
might as well
will stop it there.
I only have 1 more.
So now you have 1 primal, and then so we'll go to the Forge Master, or Warforger, sorry. And he's going to use his unique spell, Blazing Weapons. So looking for a 7 here. Ooh, there's a 1 there.
Ooh, but also a 6.
Yeah. Gotta risk it.
All right.
Throwing primal at it. Oh! So that is the big miscast. So he takes, it's D3 plus 3 mortal wounds,
Yeah.
and then everybody else around him here will take mortal wounds. Definitely should have put off the prayer first because we don't have access to the word just yet. But we'll double check the range on that real quick and see how much damage we're going to do to ourselves. All right, so yeah, after double checking, yes, it is everybody within 3 inches of the caster, so it'll be my 2 steam tanks, Pontifex, and my general here. First, let's see if the wizard himself is going to be sticking around. He is very dead. His head has exploded.
We need him.
Yeah, we really wanted him to stick around. And then into the steam tanks. First one takes 3 mortals, the second one takes 1, Pontifex takes 1, and my general takes 3. So again, now we're going to remember to always do Pontifex prayer first, because we would have had a 5-up word possibly on everybody here. So with that, let's see if we do get his prayer off. It does go off.
It does go off. All right.
So there is a 5-up word wholly within 18 inches of Pontifex for everybody now. That is cities. It won't apply to the Alopexes. So he might have stayed alive if I did that first, but lesson learned. So with that, and then heroic action is just going to be, I guess, orders here. We'll try and heal my general. I don't think... No, he's bravery 7, so he's not going to heal.
Okay. The cities saw his head explode and they're breaking.
Right, and then heroic action for you.
I think we're just going to try and get another command point on our Liege Cavalos.
Okay. He gets it. All right, and then with that, we will get into cities, turn 1, movement phase. All right, so end of the movement phase for cities, bringing the Alopex back. I thought about moving him up for helping with a battle tactic later, but I feel like I'd just be throwing him away unless we for sure got the double turn next turn. And I want to keep him possibly back because we get some extra shots, and he's our fastest moving unit, so that's why we've got the Alopexes. Everybody else moving up, using the 1 advance order from the Battle Mage to get some extra movement for him and my general. Steam tanks moving over to blockade our right side here, and then everybody else moving up. Cannons staying put, and then the 1 far Alopex moving up, so he's possibly able to charge in and help deal with whichever priorities left over here, hoping to shoot the cavalry dead in the shooting phase and do some damage to the infantry, and then possibly charge in and finish those guys off. But with that, and then I also forgot in the hero phase, I was putting all the steam power into the guns for the steam tanks and quickly rolled those off camera for the 2 tanks with the 3 mortals. They were easily successful. Then roll our snake eyes to make sure that they backfired on their steam pump. So with that, we're going to get started with the shooting. We're going to issue out our suppressing fire orders. So we got the first one from my general, which is going into the steam tank here, and then he's doing his all-out attack where he gets to pick 2 for the cost of 1. So he's going to pick the steam tank and the great cannon near him here. So first steam tank going into the cavalry on the far side.
What's the rend on those?
So rend 2 on the cannon, and then no rend on the steam guns.
Okay. Let's go all out defense then.
All right, so they're going to a 3-up?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, and then so we didn't get our wizard to give out mortal wounds, which really helps out these steam guns, but we'll see what we can get on these guys. So starting with the steam gun, getting 9 shots, and then he's going to be hitting on 2s, and wounding on 3s. Pretty good start, so 7 wounds, no rend for those.
Okay, so just looking for 3s then.
Oh, quite a few ones.
And then 6s.
Nope, so 4 damage to start, and then...
So that's 2 damage actually, because 1 was injured.
Oh, right. Yeah, the one with just the 1 wound left. And then the 2 cannon shots, hitting on 3s, so 1 hits, and wounding on a 2. Oh! All right. But still doing the suppression order was on the cannon here. So you lost 2 units, so it's 2d6, and then we get +2, and we got to beat your bravery here.
Okay.
So they will not be suppressed just yet, so hopefully we can get it with the second suppression order, which comes from Pontifex, and he's going to give it to the cannon that we also gave the +1 to hit with. So I guess we're going to go for Yeah, I guess we want the armor piercing to help punch through this armor.
Okay.
Alright, so 2 shots. Going to be hitting on 3s. 1 hit. And wounds on a 2. Wounds, so that is Ren 4. Oof. So that will go straight through.
Yep.
For D6.
Oh.
1 damage.
Okay, well, let's see if we can get a 6. No.
No. Alright, but he still has a chance to suppress, but
yep.
he's not going to get any bonus. And they are bravery 10. I guess, yeah, I'd have to double check. I think, yeah, so it wouldn't matter either way, so we won't be able to get the suppression on them, so we are going to fail our battle tactic, unfortunately, this turn. But hopefully we can still just eliminate those guys and make up for the lost battle tactic. So then going to the second Great Cannon, going to give, again being Greywater Fastness, we can give out all-out attack 3 times with only spending the 1 CP that we've already spent to start it. So it's going to give it to, from Pontifex to the other Great Cannon, and it's going to do the same thing into the Cavalry. So on 3s, and wounding on 2s. So 2 at Ren 4. So these are straight through
yeah.
for D6. So 6 damage.
Oh my
so
gosh.
3 getting stopped this time. That is it for the cannons. And then we're going to go with, I guess we'll go with the Alopex there. He's going to go point blank with his Razor Shell Harpoon Launcher. So he's hitting on 3s. So he hits once and wounds on a 3. Ooh, nothing from him.
Okay.
All right, and then my Steam Tank Commander and our General is going to try and finish them off with everything. So again, he's doing the same. So starting with his cannon, he's going to give 2 shots. So he's hitting on 4s here. Both hit. And wounded on 2s. So 1 wound, and it's Ren 2.
Yep,
Gets through for D3 plus 2. So 4 damage there.
Okay.
That's 2 getting through. Killing 1 more.
1 left. Just the.
How many shots for this
the leader?
gun? It's
Oh.
gonna get 14 shots. All right, and these are hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. So that is 7 saves there. No rend on those.
Okay, so 3s.
3 getting through. Could finish them.
And 6s.
Oh, he's got 1 wound left.
So Sark's got to fight him.
Nope, he's still got shots here. So we got the rifle on a 4. Hits. Wounds on a 3. Wounds. Yep. Sorry, wounded on a 2, but rend 1.
Yep.
Gets through for D3.
Ooh.
3 damage.
All right. Oh, gets
Finishes on. All right, and then we still have guys on the far side here. So I'm going to just double check their guys' range here and see if we can't help on this side. Otherwise, everything is going to just be going into the infantry in front of these guys here. All right, so with the extra range from my general's artifact there, we are just in range with both steam tanks. So we're going to go into the far unit Mortek here because these guys have Mystic Shield, and Jesse's already used his all-out defense.
We lose impenetrable ranks though, so
that is the
+1 to their ward save.
So yeah, the 5-up ward.
Yep.
So going with the first steam tank here. So he gets 11 shots. And he is hitting on 3s. Really good so far. And wounding on 3s. So there's going to be 7. Keep getting 7 steam tank wounds. With no rend.
Okay. Oof.
So
that's
6.
in that unit, right?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, there are 4 up normally, but then 5 up ward.
And just 1 damage each?
Just 1 damage. So we're going to get 5 to start.
Okay.
And then his 2 cannon shots. It's going to be 1 hit. And 1 wound at Ren 2.
6s? Yep.
For D3 plus 2. For 3 damage.
That 1. 2 more.
And that's it for the first tank. Second tank, going with the steam gun. That is going to get 12 shots. He is hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. I jinxed it. So we're getting 6 this time. No rend.
Alright. That's a bit better there.
3 more, and then 5 up.
2 more.
Ahead, and then his 2 cannon shots, both hit. And 1 wound at rend 2.
6.
Oh, stops the cannon.
Deflects it with the shield.
Nice block. And then last we'll go from the Alopex with his harpoon launcher into the Mortek. And he hits once as well. Can he do better than the last? No. Alopexes can't hit today. And that's going to be it for shooting. So with that, we are going to go to the charge phase, and we are going to attempt some charges.
Okay.
So we're going to start with Mr. Alopex here. See if he can make it. It's 4 inches. We're actually going to have to definitely measure that one.
The ball might slow you down a bit here, but I guess
He does have fly.
I think you might be
within just half an inch.
Maybe. Yeah.
We'll double check that one there because I don't have someone close enough. Well, I guess Pontifex could give him the reroll.
I think you're good.
Yeah, and then we'll double check with the steam tank. So he is for sure getting in there, and then we'll see where these guys end up. All right. So after again close eye measuring, the Alpex was just in there by about a 0.1 of an inch. So making it in there, and then the steam tank as well. But the steam tank does have impacts, which go off for D3 mortal wounds. So it'll be 1 mortal wound.
4 up.
So they have the 4 up ward save here. And with that, we're going to go with the Alopex first. So we're going to pile him in real quick. All right, so after piling in, make sure we're getting within range of the objective with the Alopex. We're going to give him all-out attack, just being in range from my general over there. And then also going to use the Triumph, because we were 1950 to Jesse's 1990. So it'll be hitting and wounding on 2s here, so hopefully he can help chomp through these guys.
I'll be using shield wall.
So they are ignoring Ren. We get the extra attack from the bite, because these guys have blood in the water for them. So hitting on 2s. So 3 hits. And wounding on 2s. So 2 wounds. Oh, lost 2 of them. 4s. So 1 gets through, and that is 2 damage.
6.
Yep, 2 so far. And then the Riders, 2s. And 2s. So 5. No Ren, but it doesn't matter.
4s.
So 2 through, or 3 through.
And then 6s. 3 more.
3 more. Alright, and that is it from the Alopex. So time for the Mortek to pile in and respond. Alright, so after piling in, they were just equal range here between the steam tank and the Alopex, so Jesse's trying to injure off the Alopex here as best he can, because they definitely don't have as good a save as the steam tank.
Alright, so just 3s and 4s. Got lots of 6 though, reroll that one though.
Yeah, 6s are exploding for multiple hits.
3 extra hits. And then 4s to wound though. Not too bad. 7 and -1.
-1. So he gets a 5-up save. And he's going to stop 2, so he's going to take 5 damage and half-life the Alopex.
Get some revenge.
Pretty good cut.
Yeah.
And then the steam tank's just piling in his 3 inches, just getting into range of these guys and trying to crush them with his wheels. So hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. That's 3 at Ren, doesn't matter. For shield
4s.
ball. 2 through at 2 damage each.
Okay, so we gotta make some of these.
He made just the right amount.
Yeah.
So 3 guys are gonna fall.
And
Oh no, there we go. 3 are dead. So there's only 3 remaining. So we
Yeah.
will actually just take that objective. I thought there was gonna be 4 remaining. Perfect, because these guys are each worth 2. So we will just scoop this objective because everybody else is out of range back here. All right, that kind of helps because we wanted that because we failed our battle tactic this turn. So we want to definitely mitigate the points difference as much as we can here. But with that, that is going to be, you still have CP.
They auto pass
right.
morale anyways.
Bonereapers, right?
We're scary skeletons.
Right. They don't run. So with that, that is going to be it for turn 1 for cities. We will have 4 objectives, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we will get score 1, score 2, score more. But we failed our battle tactic and lost our valuable wizard in the process. Or sorry, that wasn't. But that started kind of the chain of events. So we will just get 3 points for turn 1, and we'll see priority.
Get the devil.
I think we absolutely have to take it to
Okay.
make sure we're pushing forward. So with that, we will get into cities, turn 2, hero phase. Alright, so turn 2 for cities, we're going to be going for bait and trap, so we can fall back with those 2 units and then make a charge with 2 other units. Probably going to be our 2 steam tanks right here. They're the closest to the other unit of Mortek. And with that, we are going to go for, check for primal. So we make 1 primal so far, and Jesse makes another one. So there are 2 primals so far. We're going to roll for our prayer first.
He's learned.
And he gets it. So there's the 5-up word from Pontifex again, wholly within 18. And then we will try for Faw's protection from the mage. There's a 1 again. He's got a 6. I'm not risking it this time.
Okay.
So that is going to be it for casting for him. I guess I even forgot to do a prayer for my general in turn 1, but he is going to throw out, I guess, just try and do the heal on himself.
Okay.
Which goes off for 3. Perfect.
For heroic action, I'm just going to try and get another command point on my liege.
Alright.
Just because he can, his +1 attack is just too good.
Nope, yeah, absolutely.
So gets that, no problem.
Awesome.
Not that I'll need it, probably.
I guess, sorry, no, what did I roll there? The 5 or whatever. Meant heroic action would have been heal for the general, which would have gone off, and he would heal D3 there. Sorry, his prayer, I guess, would have been try and do the, I guess it is +1 to wound. The divine champion he gets.
Pretty good.
Here. Yeah, add 1 to wound, but it's only for melee, so it'll help if we charge into these guys. So yeah, I was going to try that one. It goes off on a 4. So that will go off, and that is on the Mortek here.
Okay.
And that is going to be it. And then, sorry, for the steam tanks, these guys are both power to the guns. Power to the guns for my general. I have to roll because he has 3 wounds. He's okay. And then I guess this guy here, just in case, he will power to the guns as well, and he is fine with those. So with that, we'll get into cities, turn 2, movement phase. Alright, so after moving forward, again, had the extra movement coming from the battle mage to everybody that was in 3 inches of him. Moving forward, ready to deal with the right flank on our side here. Alopex moving up, all of my characters moving alongside. Cannon staying put in the back here, going to try and get lucky and take some crack shots at Mr. Archon. And then the Alopex and Steam Tank falling back for the first part of our battle tactic. So with that, we're going to go to the shooting phase, giving out suppressing fires to both my Steam Tanks here from each of my characters that still had orders. And again, making sure we do it correctly this time with the Steam Tank Commander, giving out his 2 all-out attack bonuses to the 2 Steam Tanks, and not to a cannon this time. So starting with the first Steam Tank, going to fire into the Mortek guard here.
Alright, we're going to use the 5+ ward, because they already have Mystic Shield.
Yes.
So we'll go with that.
Alright. So going with the steam gun first, how many shots do we get? Ooh, not a lot of shots. 8 shots for the first volley, hitting on 2s, all hitting, and wounding on 3s. So just 4 to start, no rend, 1 damage. So 3s and then 5s. We got 1. And the 2 cannons, so hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. Oh, we got 2 through finally. 2, rend 2.
Let's see what we got.
Oh, both getting through for D3 plus 2. So that is 5, 9 damage. It's a good point blank cannon shot.
5-up ward.
Ooh, it's going to get 8 of them.
That's rough, that's rough. Take them from the side, I think.
And then, so we've killed 9 total.
Yep.
So hopefully we should be able to get the suppressing now. There we go. So they are suppressed. So they have the strike last effect in close combat until the end, just until the end of my turn.
Okay.
And then going with the second steam tank, I guess doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm not worried about giving up suppressed anywhere else, so still just going. Ooh, but we don't want to do too much more damage, I guess. So yeah, the other steam tank here is going to go into the knights back there.
Okay.
So starting with steam gun first. So he's getting 10 shots, a little better. And he is hitting on 2s. Oh my.
Not as good.
Somehow 50% hit. And wounded on 3s. Ooh, he only gets 2 into the knights, no rend.
1 through.
So 1 damage.
1 damage.
1 damage. And then his 2 cannon shots are 1 hit. And doesn't wound. Ooh! He really wanted to shoot the Mortek, I think.
Yeah.
And then we'll go for... I'll try with the Alopex. He will try and soften the Mortek up just a little bit more for us. So hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Hey, we got 2 through for Ren 1.
1 through.
For D3, 2 damage.
5s.
And he gets 2 more.
So take, let's go with these 2.
They're still quite tough. I think then Mike General himself, he is going to fire just his handgun, rifle, and I think the steam gun has to go into them. And then his cannon is going to go into Archon.
Okay.
The black there. So let's start with Archon. So do I want to give last all out? Yeah, so I'll give out all out. No, we've already used. I think we want to make sure we keep a CP just in case. So yeah, I won't worry about all out for him. So he is hitting on 4s here.
Good.
With the cannons into Archon. So 1 hit. And wounds on a 2. Wounds, Ren 2.
So we're looking for 5s. Yep.
Gets through for D3 plus 2. Oh, just 3 damage.
3. So just 6s. 3 damage.
Archon takes 3. And then everything else going into the Mortek.
Go.
So steam gun, 12 shots. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't hit too strong here. Thankfully he doesn't have the all out, so we will lose some more. 8 hits and wounding on 3s. So that is 7 wounds, no rend.
Okay. 3s.
3 through so far with 5 upward.
3 through.
3 through. And then his rifle on a 4 misses. And his handgun gets 3 shots on 3s. Oh, roll that guy for 2 hits. And 3s for 1 wound at Ren 1.
Yep.
1 damage.
Oh, set. Yep, 1 damage.
1 more. And that is going to be it from shooting on the far side here. Then we just have the 2 cannons. And they are both just going to be doing armor piercing into Mr. Archon.
Oh, no. We'll use the Ren 4 on those.
Yes.
We'll give them the 5 upward.
5 upward it is. Didn't these guys have? They had the 5 upward.
Yeah, you can
Oh, you can do multiple still?
Just
Alright,
can't do
awesome.
all at defense more than once.
All right, so for these guys, hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
Yeah, 50-50.
Wounding on 2s. Oh my!
There you go.
Holy moly,
Maybe
my
waste the
cannons. Whew. My oh my. All right, so that's going to be it for the shooting phase. So now we're going to go into charge phase here with the steam tanks. All right, so first steam tank here on the left. He's going 9. He is absolutely in. And then the second steam tank is going 9 as well. Right. So they're both going to slam in there. Going right here. That is my...
And then I have strike last as well, right?
You have strike last as well.
Well, it's going to use the +1 to wound for counterattack, but with knowing that, I'm just going to use a 5 upward.
Got it. But this is still being charged. We'll see if they're even staying, because I get 2 impacts here from both of them, so both on 2+. Oh, use the high roll. Oh my! So that is 6 mortal wounds.
Okay. So looking for 6s.
So 5 getting through, and that will finish them. Oh my! I think
you just screwed yourself.
Did I just get myself out of a tactic? I think as long as we complete the chart.
Oh yeah, it might be.
We will double check if the cities just put themselves out of contention for another battle tactic here. Alright, so after double checking the battle tactic, we just had to make 2 successful charges. So we will get the battle tactic even those guys are eliminated. And we don't have to end up going to combat this turn. So that's going to be it for turn 2 for cities. And we're still going to have score 1, score 2, 3 more objectives because we're still tagging just this far objective just so slightly. And then getting our battle tactics, so that'll be 5 points for cities after turn 2, helping us catch back up. And with that, we'll go to Bonereapers, turn 2, hero phase. Alright, so turn 2, hero phase for OSSIARCH. What's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
So we're going to be going for Trample the Defiant. So my Death Riders need to make a charge and still be in combat at the end of the turn.
Awesome.
For heroic action, we're just going to try to heal Archon.
Okay.
He does, and he heals
3. Awesome. I think we are going to go for command point on... no, let's just try and heal Pontifex here. Bravery 9. Just makes it. It's only got 1 wound.
Alright. Then we're going to go for Rally on them.
Yeah, on the far Mortek. So
Yep.
yeah, get lots of dice here.
It's really good.
Oh, just why?
And then I'm also going to use Archon's ability here.
To add 3 more.
Yep.
So 4 of those guys standing back up. And let's see if we make some primal here. So I've made another one.
I'll roll one while I'm over here.
Ooh, so there are 4 primals in the bank.
Okay. So lots of casting to be
potential
had.
casting. We do have 2 unbinds, because Pontifex gets to do 1 free unbind.
Okay. There's that. And then he's also going to use the rest to heal this unit to full there. So just taking the wound away. We're going to give Endless Duty to the horses, so +1 attack for them.
Awesome.
I'm going to try... I guess we're going to go Hoarfrost on the unit at 10 there.
Okay.
Goes off on a 10. We'll throw a primal just because. Well, we'll leave it at 11.
Oh yeah, now that there's a 1. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So yeah, we'll try and stop this with Pontifex, so he gets +1 to unbind as well. So he's at 11, and we'll throw a primal as well to stop it.
So we're still even on primals. We're going to go for Soul Guide from him onto there. Onto the horses, sir. And we'll throw primal. So 6, 7, 8. We'll throw another one.
We got 10, so 14.
Yep, and that gives him +1 to wound.
Yeah, we'll let that through.
Okay. Okay. He's also gonna. So he's a 2 cast. We're also gonna give Archon Mystic Shield.
Okay.
Which goes off.
Let's try and stop that.
Okay. Yep.
Stops that.
And we've got Archon. So let's go with. I'm gonna try and Empower Nadirate on the horses.
Okay.
Which goes off on a 9, 10, 11.
Yep, we're out of unbind, so he can cast away.
Got that. We're gonna give him the 4+ protection to mortal wound as well. Just to get no problem.
Yep.
And then we're gonna try Curse of Years.
Uh-oh.
I think we're just
Forgot about that one.
Yeah. I think we're just gonna try and do it on the tank there. Whew, goes off. Alright, let me get my dice together.
What is it, 7 dice to start? Or?
I think it's 10. I'll double check here just to make sure. Yep, 10 dice, so I need 6s. So we got 1. So 1 mortal wound.
Oh wait, does it have to be, double check, does it have to be inflicted to continue? Because he does have the ward.
Oh, okay.
Which
Well, it doesn't
didn't,
matter.
yeah.
So just
Keep going.
it ends. So how it works is you roll how many 6s you got, you re-roll those, and then 5+, and it keeps going lower.
Oh, and you didn't get the 5.
I only got 1 6, I didn't get the 5.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
so yeah, just 1 mortal wound into him.
Yep.
Yeah.
No fun.
Can get crazy.
And I think that is it for casting. So at the end of the turn on a 2+, you can cast Soul Guide again. so you can cast it D3 times. He gets it 2 times, so the unit of 10 now gets it.
Gets it.
I just need to see if they're within 24, which they are.
And then the far unit as well.
Yep. And they don't get it.
Don't get it.
Okay. So everything's soul guided except them.
All right. And that's it for hero phase.
Yep.
So we'll get into Bonereapers. Turn 2, movement phase. All right. So end of the movement phase. Cavalry swinging around, ready to charge into lots of targets. Used a redeploy with the Alopex. He only got 2 inches. Wanted to bring him back farther. To make sure Jesse has to tag everybody. I think he still is going to end up tagging the other tanks here. But at the front, he's also going to be charging the tanks with the Mortex and his Liege Lord. And then Archon moving over here, I think eyeing up the far steam tank. And then the Mortek going after the Alopex there and taking back that objective just with bodies. So yeah, we're going to get into charge phase because we have no shooting.
Yep.
So where are we starting?
Start with the Liege. He's
Start with the Liege.
He's going to lead the charge.
And he leads well.
Alright, so we're just gonna put him. We'll put him on that side
Make some
there.
room for Mortek, yeah.
And roll with these guys.
The Riders going
7,
which is more than enough for
So
them.
we'll just go like that.
And charging in.
Then we're gonna do the impacts on the Alopex, I think. I think it's equal to my charge roll. Yep. And then I think the Liege does it as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Just want to make sure before I move too far ahead. Yep, he does this exact same thing. So 5, 6,
So he got 8, and I got a 7.
So you're just going to go into that steam tank there.
Got it.
95s, so 3 mortals.
Alright. So he's taking only 1.
Okay. And then we'll go into the Alopex, which takes 4.
And he does not get the ward. Alright, so those guys both impacting in, so then the Mortek charging.
Yep.
Into the
No
steam
unleashes
tank.
over here yet for you?
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. I want to use the one unleash here, and it'll go into the cavalry here from the commander, because he's got the most shots. So firing first with his cannon, so hitting on 5s. 1 hits. Wounds on a 2. Wounds, Ren 2.
So 6? Nope.
D3 plus 2, 5 damage.
Okay, so 6s.
So 4 damage, so he pops a knight.
Take the banner here.
And then how many steam gun shots? He's going to get 9. Going to 4s.
Not great.
And then still 3s. Oop, for 2. No round. Good. And then his rifle misses. And his handgun gets 2 hits. 1 wound, red 1.
No.
No. Still, I'll take.
Yep.
Drop him 1 on the charge.
Charge Mortek.
Got it.
Nice.
They're
8.
in the pile right in there.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that for now. And then the Mortek over there.
Mortek, okay.
They want the Alopex.
They're gonna get the Alopex.
He's fast. I don't know if we'll get another chance to.
Yeah, he wants to get farther away. He could have moved farther away, but we wanted to make sure he stayed on the objective last turn, so.
And then I think we're
Hopefully
also
it's
going
worth
to
it.
see what Archon gets.
Alright. He gets a 7. He definitely make that.
I'm just going to go like there.
Perfect.
Just want to make sure. Yep. Everything's gravy.
Alright, then Jesse will finish piling in those Mortek, and we'll see where we're going to start the fighting. Alright, so everybody making their charges successfully. The Mortek coming crawling in on to the steam tanks, and the cavalry are going to be swinging first, and everything into the Alopex.
No, so we're going to do, pile in these 2 towards that way.
Yep.
And then these 2 like that. So it'll
Sure.
be 2 into there, 2 into there.
Gotcha. Alright, yeah, because you want to make sure you're staying in combat. You probably
Yep.
don't want to eliminate too
So the
much.
first one into there. So
Okay.
I'm using all out attack as well.
Okay.
So 2s, and then 6s and 5s are additional hit. And then wounding on 3s.
Yeah, because of the +1 to wound.
Soul Guide. So 4 at -1.
Okay, so 5's on the aloe, so he takes 3 more damage. Still alive.
And then the hooves. It's 3 and 3, yep. So 2, negative, no rend.
4s, nope, still takes both, and he's alive with 1 wound left.
Okay. And then 2 into the steam tank.
Into the general.
Ooh. That's rough.
Got
2 extra hits at least.
There you go.
There you go. 5 wounds, -1.
So 3+ for him. And then 5 up for him. So he takes 1.
Okay, and then the hooves.
So far.
I'll hit. And 3 wounds.
No rend.
No.
2s, he's good.
Okay, so your choice.
Okay, so those guys have gone. We can't kill Archon. I think best bet, even though I want my steam tanks, hope their armor and the war can hold. We're going to go with the Alopex over here.
Okay.
Because he's got the best chance. No, so it had to be slain that turn to get the extra bite. So going with his ferocious bite first.
Give him shield wall.
Shield wall for those guys,
Yep.
okay. Oh my, so all miss on the bite, that's not good. And barbs, 4 hits, 2 wounds, no rend.
1 goes through.
And then 6 up ward. Hey, we
Takes
got
one out of
1. Maybe it'll make the difference.
Okay, let's go with, I think we want to go with our liege just so we can pile them in like that.
Make a little more room for the Mortek.
Exactly. So 5 attacks. 3s and 3s. No explodes. 3 at -1.
3 up, 1 through,
2 damage.
5 up, takes 2.
And then the hooves. Ooh. Lots of misses. 1, -1.
Stops it.
Okay.
Alright, so then last, I guess, best chance to help our numbers is try and bring down some Mortek with the first steam tank. And we're going to get 5 hits. Pretty good. And 3s to wound. 5 wounds.
Okay.
At rend 1. 2 through, so 4 damage.
Okay. 6s. 4 damage.
4.
Let's do 1, 2, 4.
There we go.
I think we'll go with Archon.
See if we can finish this tank before it does any damage back. Yeah, he healed back to full health as well.
I'm just gonna try and roar you, actually.
Oh,
Sorry.
right, yeah, I guess, sorry, we forgot you do have a monster.
I roared ya.
Got him.
Alright, so with the staff and the sword, so 4s and 3s. Oh, sorry.
Oh, so yeah, nothing.
Oops. And then the ebon claws. 4s and 3s again.
3 hits.
Yeah, and then 1 extra, I think.
Do they get the netherite?
Yeah, I don't know if mounts get it. I don't think they do.
know, yeah.
So I'm not.
So just the 3 then.
Yep. 3s. So 2 at 2.
So 4 ups. Once through. 2 damage. 5 upward. Takes 1.
And the staff of spirits here.
Alright.
Only 4s and 4s. 1, no rend.
2 up. It's good.
Okay.
Then we'll go with our other steam tank here and try and finish off some more Mortek.
Okay.
On 3s. That's 4 hits. 3s again. Ooh, just 1. Rend 1.
Sucks. So we'll go with these guys. We've got 2 swords and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's all just going into steam tank here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just all go into that one.
Got it.
Ooh, big sword wants to do extra hits. Okay with this. So 3 from there. Sorry. How do I want to do this? This could be 4s actually. So just extra hits, actually. So 3 extras, and then I just need 2 of the
big sword swings.
They are soul guided, so 3s. Nice. Okay, so these ones, so 6 at -1.
Okay, first regular blades. 1 gets through for 1 damage.
Yep, and then these ones are -1 as well, but they're 2 damage each.
Okay, and there's 3 of those.
Yep.
So 3s. But 2 damage, you said?
Yep.
So 4 ward saves and 5s.
Nice.
No, it takes 4. So that's 7 damage on that tank. Ouch.
1 big sword. So just over there, I think we've got left.
Yeah, I guess. Sorry, being my. I guess.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. The important now it's just making sure everybody gets their punches.
Yep.
So yeah, so these guys did get wounded, so he gets an extra shark bite. So hitting on 3s.
Ooh,
oh my.
these bites are
Not working. Ooh. Get rid of those dice. So 3s for the guys on top. And 3s again. Whoop. So that is 3, no rend.
Okay.
And just 1 damage.
Okay. And that's into these guys here?
Yep. So you got your ward still.
Oh, yeah.
6s.
So it's 2. Stop 1, so it keeps the horse
Still
alive.
And then, I guess, yeah, some Mortek over there. They're all just within range. So there's 7 of them.
Sword on 1, 2, 3, 6. So 4s. Got 2 extra hits from there, and then 1 extra from this.
Yep. Oh, just take that.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. And 3s because they are soul guided, or they are not soul guided. Actually, I don't think.
Yeah, they were the one that. Didn't get the
Still pretty good. So 4 at -1.
For 5s. Ooh,
1 damage each.
4 so far.
And then 2 at -1.
Stop these. No.
2 damage each.
So another 4. So he's taking 8 damage over there. Ouch. But he's still alive. 2 wounds left. Alright. And then time for General to punch back. Going for his crushing wheels first. Hit on 3s. Wounded on 3s. So 2 at round 1. So 1 through for 2 damage.
Okay. 6s. Yep.
So 2 through. And then his sword. 3 attacks at 3s. 2 hits. 3s again. 1 at round 1.
Yep.
And 1 damage.
1 damage.
Go.
Okay.
Alright. Then you're out of attacks. So I just have the steam tank against Archon here. Alright, on 3s. Ooh, he is scared. Hard to crush a flying monster. 1 wound, Ren 1.
Yep.
Oh, for 2 damage.
Yeah, could do something. 2 damage.
2 damage. That will be healed soon enough.
Yep.
Alright, so that is it for OSSIARCH. No morale checks because we have all single units, and OSSIARCH are immune to the battle shock. So that is it for the morale phase, but Jesse will be taking back. I think we do have to measure for this objective here.
Okay.
But this one for sure, Jesse has taken back here.
I think you still got it. You
I
got
have-
what, 1, 2.
Yeah, everyone
4,
here is
yeah.
worth 2.
Yeah, because these guys are out.
Okay, yeah, so you just have
It's
they're
just
worth 1.
them and him.
Okay, so we will hold this one, but Jesse does take back this one. So he has score 1, score 2, but not more. And he did get his battle tactic because these guys are still in combat. So that's another 4 points for OSSIARCH after 2. And let's see priority.
4.
6. I think we are gotta take it and see if we can get out of some of this combat here. Because we are really boxed in here. But yeah, we'll go to cities, turn 3, hero phase. Alright, so turn 3 hero phase for cities. Our battle tactic is going to be black powder bombardment, so we're going to be trying to kill 3 units in the shooting phase this turn. Trying to get really lucky with some cannon shots. We're going to see if we make any primal dice. We do not.
Nope.
Jesse does not either. For prayers, starting off with Pontifex. Oh, we do not have our ward right now. That's not good.
Okay. I'm going to do Finest Star on my Liege.
Finest Star over there, you got it.
And then I'm also going to try and rally my unit of 20 on the far side there.
Okay.
Get a little bit more.
There we
3
go.
this time.
3 this time. It's more like it. For heroic action, we are going to go for a command point on the general. Does not get it. And then for cast, he is going to, for his prayer, then he will give out Bless on the front tank here. He will try to bless. He does not. Oh, and he takes a mortar. Hurts himself. And then we'll try and risk Foz protection on the front tank there as well. Or on the one with 7 wounds. Goes off with a 7 with his +1.
Archon says
No.
no.
Not today. And then we'll try power to the guns for Steam Tank on the far side. He is good. My general will automatically get it. Try it with the one with 3. He gets it. So risk for this guy. I don't think he's going to risk it.
Okay.
Nah, you know what? Screw it. We're risking it. Power to the guns. He needs 7 or higher. Oh, just not enough. So he's going to take D3. And he takes 3 mortal wounds. Ouch. That really backfired. Alright. And does not get the extra shots. So with that, we'll get into cities. Turn 3 movement phase. Alright, so end of the movement phase. Only moving the 2 units we want to move around here. So I ran with my battle mage here. Get him closer to the edge for a later turn. And then Pontifex just edging ever so closer into the fray here, but everybody else staying locked in so we can make sure we get some shots off. So going for kind of more our important targets. Let's see what these guys can do and hopefully bring down the first unit we want to shoot out. So going into the Mortek guard, the steam tank that hurt himself. Going to start with his steam gun.
Defense.
Yep, and we're going to again doing the all-out attack from the commander. So both to these 2, and then I'm giving also suppressing fire to the front one here. As well, and then suppressing fire is going on the commander himself.
Okay.
So first one with the suppressing, so steam gun, let's get 4 shots on 2s, and wounding on 3s, so 1, no rend. They're good. And it's 1 cannon shot, hits, doesn't wound, so he's a really high roll for suppression, doesn't get. That's okay. We want them shot dead anyways. And then going with the next steam tank into them. He's going to get 11 shots. Hitting on 2s. 1 miss so far. And wounding on 3s. So that is going to be 9 saves, no rend.
Oh,
Getting 4.
I think I missed one here.
5. So just 1 damage.
Yep. 5.
Get 5. Take it. And 2 cannon shots on 3s. Oh, nothing from the cannon.
Sorry,
All right,
one
so
lonely boy
left. That's not good. That's not good at all. I have to get lucky here. See if my lord can finish all these guys so the shark can shoot and finish them.
Do you have to kill him in shooting?
Yeah, we have to get 3
Right,
kills
shooting.
in shooting phase.
Okay.
Pontifex, you don't have some crazy shooting attack we don't know about? Oh, he doesn't.
Pray harder.
Right, and then our own steam tank is blocking, so we can't even see with the cannon. So yeah, so then we're gonna go here and see if we can get real lucky. So up to you, General.
Use the 5+ word on him.
Yep, give the extra all out. From Pontifex into him.
Okay.
So give him all out. So starting with his cannon on 3s. And wounds on a 2. 1, rend 2.
Goes through.
For D3 plus 2. 3 damage. A lot more than that.
5s.
So 2 so far.
Kills 1.
Steam gun. Uh-oh. 6 shots. That's not good. On 2s. And 3s. 5 wounds, no rend. Yeah, it's 3 through.
2
throughs.
Killed another one. 1 horsey.
Oh, the rifle on a 3 hits.
Nope.
Doesn't wound, and the handgun has to go true. Oh, 2 ones. 1 wound, rend 1.
Goes through.
1 damage.
Stops it.
Stops it. All right. So Alopex is gonna have to then shoot into him. Gets 3 hits. Best shot he's ever had today. Oh, I jinxed it. All right. And then going to the cannons. All right, so I feel like the tactic is definitely lost now. So we'll go with the steam tank here and see how well he does against Mr. Archon.
Good.
So he's getting 8 shots. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. For 3, no rend. 1 through.
Yep.
1 damage.
Yep.
It's 1. 2 cannon shots. Both hit. Oh, 1 hit, sorry. 1 wound, rend 2.
Yep.
Oop. Gets through. D3 plus 2 for 3 damage.
3 damage. 3. Taking 6.
He has how many wounds?
I think he's got 14 in total. Yep, 14 in total. He's taking
He's got
6.
8 left, eh? I really should probably shoot the Mortek. That'd be so nice to kill Archon. Yeah, let's try 1 into Archon.
Okay.
Armor piercing. Hitting on 4s. Wounds on a 2. 1 wound, rend 4.
Oh,
Straight through?
Yep, straight through.
5 damage.
Okay. 5 up. Ooh, stops 3.
So takes 2. Alright. Put in the other 2 into the Mortek.
Okay.
1 hits. And wounds straight through.
Yep.
For 3 damage.
6s. Yep.
It's 3 Mortek. Alright, so we wanted 3 units. We got no units in the shooting, unfortunately, leaving 1 and 2 of these units. So with that, we will go to combat. We don't have any charges because there's no room for Pontifex to kind of charge in here. So we're going to go with my general first into the knight here.
Okay.
See if we can finish him off. So going with the crushing wheels, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s for 3 at rend 1.
Stops 1.
So 4 damage.
6.
Oh my!
Hell yeah,
So 1
baby.
damage goes through his sword. 1 hit. And no wound.
He lives.
Alright, your
I
choice.
think we're going to go with our Liege Cabalos because he's got the finest hour. And you know what? We have them all at attack.
Alright.
2s and 2s. And no extra hits.
So 4, rend 1.
1, yep.
3s.
2 damage each.
So that's 4 damage.
And then the hooves. All hit. And all wound. So 5, no rend.
On 2s. Good hit.
Loves it.
And you get your monstrous action with
Oh, thank you. I think I'm gonna go for. I'll go for stomp.
Stomp. 2 less.
That's
1. Slow and steady.
It's better than none.
There we go. So he is gone. So again, the shark then will try and finish off.
Oh no!
The knight gets the extra attack on 3s. And 3s. Oh my, just 1 again. Rend 2 though. 2 damage.
Just gotta make both of these. No.
Hey, Shark gets the kill there.
Chomped.
And then
We're
back
gonna
to
go with the solo Mortek here.
Mortek here. Is he going into the...
Yeah, we're gonna try the 10 wounded by 10.
Finish him.
One hit. 1 wound. No wound. Yes, because he's still soul guided.
Yep. Rend 1 stops it. Alright, so those two have fought, so we'll try and do some more damage to Archon with the far steam tank.
I'll use all-out defense.
Got it. So on 3s. And wounding on 3s. For 3 wounds. One gets through for 2 damage.
1 damage.
1 damage. And then to Mr. Archon.
Okay. So he's got his staff and his sword here. 1 hit. 1 wound, -1.
Good.
Okay. And then the Ebon Claws is bracketed slightly, so only 5. 4s and 3s. 2, -2.
4s, both through.
2 damage each.
Oh. 4. Got 9 on him now.
And then the Spirit Staff. 2. Sorry, 1.
Oh, Rend.
Nothing.
He's good.
Okay.
Alright, he holds. Alright, and then our really battered steam tank, trying to finish off that last Mortek.
Just get us in. I'll let you roll it just because.
I never know with steam tank. So 4 wounds, Rend 1. I think we got him. 2 through, 4 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. And then last steam tank into the Liege Lord. He do some damage. 5 hits. 2 wounds. Rend 1.
Both through.
Alright, 4 damage.
4 damage.
4 damage. We'll take it.
Sword fight with a tank, you lose every time.
Right. But that is going to be it for cities this turn. Unfortunately, again, we failed our battle tactic. But we have score 1, score 2, score not more. Because Jesse has this one here, because Archon is worth 5, and then the Mortek as well, making sure he secures it. So that is just going to be 2 points for cities after turn 3, as we get into Bonereapers, turn 3, hero phase. Alright, so turn 3, hero phase for Bonereapers. What's your battle tech going to be, Jesse?
So we're going to be going for Magical Mayhem. Got Curse of Years and an Arcane Bolt, so hopefully it's enough to deal with that steam tank there.
You got it.
I'm also going to try to get a command point on... Let's go with my General.
Okay.
Nope.
Got it. I'm going to go for an extra Unbind.
Smart. And then we're also going to rally the unit all the way in the back there.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby! You're at
4.
4, and then I'll bring back Archon's 3 as well.
Yeah, so another 7. Oh my, almost getting back to full strength.
5, 6, 7. I'll split them over here for now.
Perfect.
And then for casting, we're going to try to do Curse of Years on the tank there.
Well, let's see if we make you any
Oh, yeah.
primal, so just
Get
1.
Right, Curse of Years point blank on the tank. We'll throw a primal at it.
So, and you have +2, so that's
Yep.
an 11.
Yep.
So we'll try with Pontifex because he has the +1 to unbind. So we're at a 8. We need a 4 more. Oh.
Alright.
Let's see it. And he be cursed.
One
Just
mortal
one.
wound. One mortal.
One mortal.
How many wounds say the total?
12, so he's got 2 left.
Alright, well, we're going to charge the old Arcane Bolt.
You got it.
This goes up on a 9, 10, 11.
He's +3.
Oh, sorry, 2.
Yeah, we'll try with our other,
Okay.
from the Battle Mage. Nope.
Goes off.
Just unleash.
Yeah, we'll just unleash it.
D3 because you're close enough.
Well, technically I should probably cast my other spells first, because it might matter.
Yep.
Because I could kind of cheat.
Yeah.
So we're going to go for his other, because I think there might be another damage spell, so I might just try to cast that as a backup. But there might not also be one. Yeah, There really isn't.
That's all like the buffs and debuffs.
Yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll give the unit over there Empower Nadirite.
Okay.
Seems like good value.
With +2.
Does go off.
Yep. Stop that one.
I still got Hoarfrost Soul Guide.
But they're too far for Hoarfrost. Yeah. I guess you can do it onto him or something.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You can Nadirite the Mortek over there.
Okay. We're going to try for Hoarfrost on our Liege, which does not go off.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll try to Soul Guide. Try to Soul Guide the far unit over there.
Okay.
Which does go off, just barely.
Try with our last.
Stops it.
Stops just.
Okay. And then... Yep, that's everything. So I don't think I can attempt to cast it if I found it. So that'll be it for my hero phase.
Alright, so we'll get into Bonereapers, turn 3, movement phase. Alright, so the Mortek moving up, ready to support Archon. If you can't get finish off that steam tank there, the hero is just moving up. Jesse's decided to reside them just to help speed block, and hopefully if they have to be forced to be shot off, then he's okay with the steam tank going into those guys versus Archon and the Mortek. But with that, Jesse's going to release the Arcane Bolt for D3 mortal wounds. Can he get the... Oh!
The one.
The steam tank lives. So Jesse will be failing his battle tactic. That's okay, because I failed my battle tactic as well.
Alright, but for combat, we're still going to just roll the charge for them just to give them some distance there.
Sure.
Failed.
7, so they will make that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can start conga lining just kind of in between there. But then, I mean, you can probably finish it off with a stomp.
I'm hoping Archon just
can get the stomp here.
Get the stomp. I'm not going to charge them. I only got 10 wounds, though. Could get lucky.
But I can unleash with this one.
Right.
I couldn't hear, right? Because there's still lock with Archon.
Yeah, I think I just chill then. One cannonball could do it.
Could do it.
And then I lose my speed bump. Alright, so let's just go. We are going to go with him first.
Okay. Well, first, do you want to see if Stomp finishes?
Yes.
Goes off and
gets it.
Just needed the 2+, right? So that steam tank is finished.
Okay. So with the Liege, we're going to go all-out attack with him.
Yep.
So 2s. We're just going all into that tank there.
Yep. Getting 2 bonus
extra hits. Could have done this the first time, pal. There we go. So 5, -1.
For, I guess we would all out defensive since we weren't charging, so our only CP, so
2 damage each.
1 get through for 2.
And then...
Don't have that ward.
The kicks. Still 2s, actually. Ooh, we lost some of this. 2, -1.
Staying at 2s, he's good.
Okay.
Alright, see if he can punch back. Just our 1-1v1 with the 1 tank gone. So hitting on 3s. Wounded on 3s. For 2. Can he finish him?
Stops 1, fails 1.
2 damage.
Stops
1 damage.
Whew, still alive.
Yeah, he's got 7 or 8 wounds.
I think he's got 7.
Yeah. But yeah, he's taken 5 so far.
Yes.
Alright, and with that, that's going to be it for Bonereapers, turn 3. Jesse still has the scores 1, 2, and not more, because again, we're still tied at 3 apiece. And failing his battle tactic, we'll just get them 2 points. So we are still tied at 10 after 3 rounds. But let's see, can Jesse get the double he's looking for?
Yeah. I want it.
6, he can't get it.
Can't get it.
Alright, we're absolutely taking it because those cannons want to shoot one last time before they get charged by the rest. And yeah, Jesse's just finishing, moving that charge there.
Yeah.
Moving those guys up that 7 inches there. As we go into cities, turn 4, hero phase. Alright, so turn 4 for cities. Battle tactic, we're just going to be going for magical dominance because we still can't get surrounded, destroy, or intimidate this turn. So we're just going to try and hope we get some primal and can get that auto guaranteed spell off with 2 6s. Or just that Archon fails his unbind. So with that, we'll see if we get any primals. Uh-oh. There's one.
I am going to use my heroic to heal Archon.
Yep.
For 3.
That was it. We're going to go for a command point on the general. He gets it. And then prayer from Pontifex. Give us our ward back, please. Yes, we got it. So we have our 5-up ward again.
Okay.
My general is going to put curse on your liege lord.
No.
He gets it.
It's cursed.
He is cursed. And all right, the important part, he's just going for easiest spell, Mystic Shield.
Just casting it raw.
Yeah.
For now, at least.
Onto himself. Yeah, I think he's just out of range on the general. Oh, there's a 6. Come on. No, it's a 10.
Archon's gonna try.
And he ties it and he stops it with the Unbind. So battle tactics stopped again. My. We're struggling on battle tactics today. But that's going to be it for hero phase. Oh, sorry, I guess I'm going to push my general's tank engine. I'm not risking it on these two. They are absolutely going to kill themselves with that. So with that is going to be it for the hero phase. We'll get into cities, turn forward, movement phase. Alright, so end of the movement phase, Battle Mage running back to the far corner. Hopefully for turn 5 we can be set for Surround and Destroy. And then the cannons staying put. Steam Tank and Pontifex going to charge forward and try and hold this flank and keep those cannons alive. While our Steam Tanks try and mop up the heroes over here. Alopex flanking wide and around, hopefully to get at back objectives or help with one of the board edges. But with that, we're going to go to the shooting phase. And we're going to start with my lord here. He's going to do his usual, giving out the 2 all-out attacks to these guys from here.
Okay.
And Pontifex is going to give the extra one to here for the 1 CP for our 3 Greywater Fastness spend for 1. And let's start shooting. So, and then he's also giving out Suppressing Fire to the cannon. And we're giving out Suppressing Fire to the Steam Tank here, just in case. But first, we're actually going to start with the Alopex, because if he can shoot out the Liege here, the Steam Tank can shoot out another target.
What's the random there?
Just 1.
I think we'll go with a 5-up board.
Alright. It's 2 hits. 3 wounds. 2 wounds. Run 1.
1 goes through.
Just 1 for D3. 1 wound.
5-up.
Stops it. Alright, so then the Steam Tank having to try and finish him off point blank with the Steam Gun. Gets 5 shots. And looking for 3s, or 2s to hit, but 6s are mortals right now. So there's 1 mortal.
So 1 mortal. Stops
it. And then wounded on 3s. 3 wounds, no rend. Oops. 1 through, 1 damage.
He wants to fight.
Oh, he will not fall. Alright, this Steam Tank, he will shoot into the Liege Lord. Same target, going with Steam Gun. 5 shots again. Can we get a 6? Nope, 3 hits. 1 wound, no rend.
Come on, buddy.
Fails, but the ward.
Oh. It holds!
And the cannon hits.
Uh-oh.
Oh, doesn't wound. Alright.
The Liege, you killed all his horsemen, now he's out for blood.
Okay. That's something. And over here, what do we want to do? I really want to shoot Archon dead. Yeah, let's try it.
Okay. We're going to use all defense.
Alright. Oh, I guess, sorry, here I would try, he's still bravery 10. Can we get him suppressed, though? He's not suppressed.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, going with the cannon into Archon.
Okay.
Both hit, because this is the one we gave all out to. And both wounds, run 4.
So it's 6s. Nope.
Roll through for D6. 6 damage.
Alright. Stops 2, so 4.
So he's got 4 left. Oh, is he suppressed? He is not. Alright. Second cannon, can you do it? This one should probably do... No, this one will do Grape Shot into the Mortek because he doesn't have all-out attack.
Yep.
So we get 5 shots from Grape Shot. Hitting on 3s. Didn't matter. And wounding on 3s. For 3 at round 1.
One goes, or all 3 through.
So 2 damage each, so 6 damage. 5 dead. Take it. And then my general will put everything into Archon. So see if he can do it with the cannon. Both hit.
Uh-oh.
Both wound. Ren 2. So the 4-ups.
Stops 1.
D3 plus 2 for 5 damage. Wants it to be the killing blow. And it is.
It will be.
The cannon. Alright, other shots are wasted, but I am A-okay with that. That is all of our shooting, so time for some charges. Let's start with the general. He's going 9. He's absolutely going in there. Yep, he's looking for an 8. Well, I'm losing pawn effects. He's not glued, so it's okay. Just move him out of the way for a second and do our impacts here on a 2+. No impacts from the general. Pontifex wants to join him.
It's -3 to your charge, though, because you're within 12 of
Oh,
that.
he is with him?
Yep.
So he's definitely failing that 2-inch charge. I'm not going to waste the reroll then if we're -3.
Okay.
But this guy will try, so it will matter for him though. Still
5.
enough.
Yep.
To just kind of get around and go bonk. And see if we can make sure we save our buddy here. So try and impact the liege. Hits. 1 mortal wound. I don't think it's enough.
Nope.
So he's got 1 left.
Yeah, I think he's got... I want to say 7. Yeah, he's got 7 total. He's got 1 left.
Oh, so close. All right. And I guess, yeah, we're going to go here. So we're going to go with our front guy here with the 10 wounds.
Okay.
Or no, I'm going to go with this guy here, and hopefully you can fend him off so the other guy can fight.
What's the Ren on the...
Ren 1.
We'll do all out defense on the liege.
You got it. Hit on 3s. 3 wounds, Ren 1. Come on. 4s. 2 through for 4 damage.
Oh, I think this is
that's
the
a
end
few
of his
words.
story. The end of his...
Oh, it was a mighty battle with the tanks.
The end of his saga. Well, I think we're going to try and go... Because if we can get that tank down, that'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, the one with 10 wounds.
So we're going to go with our general.
Got it.
And he's going to try and claw you with his little claws. And we'll... Only -1 rend, but I only need 1 to get through.
Yeah, if he's 2 damage. I do have the ward.
That's true. We're going to use... We'll use all out attack.
You got it.
So 2s.
Nice.
3s.
Very
Hey,
nice.
3, -1.
So going to 3-ups.
We got 2 3s, so 4 damage.
Now he's really got to make some wards. 5s.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone. You got him.
General's showing Mortek.
How it's done.
Yeah.
Alright, another steam tank falls. Alright, then we will absolutely go with the general.
Okay.
I think we're going to just pivot around here. We can mitigate maybe a pile in ever so slightly.
Okay, we're going to do... Everything is -1 rend.
Yeah, just mine.
So let's go with the 5-up ward on them.
Okay.
Because I can't use all that defense, actually.
So yeah, going with the crushing wheels first, and we spend our last CP for all out attack. All hit, and wounding on 3s. Oh, only 2. Go through for 4 damage.
5 up.
4 so far, and then his 3 sword attacks. 2 hit from all out. And 1 wound, Ren 1. 1 damage.
Yep.
Gets another. Take it. Now he should hopefully survive that. And yeah, time for Mortek to punch the general.
Strike.
Although I'd almost be okay if you kill him, because then I can reprisal. Mortek. Although they're going to rally on that probably.
I don't know if
do
they
that.
can kill it, but we can try. 4 normal guys.
Yeah, 4 regular and 1 big blade.
4. 3s and 4s. And we did get empower on them.
Yep, so you get 2 extra. Well, 4 regular and 1 extra blade.
4 regular and 1 extra blade. Don't have soul guide though. 4s.
So 3 regular.
Yep.
Run 1 damage.
And then
5 more. Oh, so he takes 1 so far, and then 1. The 2 damage.
Yep.
He's good for that.
Okay.
Go. And then I'm not sure. We'll have to double check if I am within 3 of you. Just.
Yeah, I think so.
Can't tell.
Oh. I don't know.
Oh, I'd be just out if you
Yeah.
can move it through. Yeah, so just by a hair, he's not in with that one.
Okay.
So that is it for combat. So I guess he already punched anyways, but I guess just matters for
Yeah, for
your
him,
next turn.
honestly.
Yeah, for your next
So now
turn.
he can't pile in and fight.
Exactly. All right, so that is going to be it for City's turn 4. Unfortunately, we failed the battle tactic. But again, we are just going to hold
barely,
this. There's
yeah.
5 to our 2, 2, 2 for 6.
Yep.
So we just get another 2 points as we go into Bonereapers turn 4. All right, so turn 4 for Bonereapers. What's your battle tactic, Jesse?
Gonna be going for intimidate the invaders.
All
Basically,
right.
almost got it. We just got to get some charges.
Yep, with the heroes there, and Jesse's looking to eye up Mr. or
Yep.
Mrs. Pontifex here.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna give my general finest hour.
Okay.
See if we get any primal.
Okay.
Which we do.
Gets primal. Just the 1.
Okay.
I will do finest hour with my general.
Okay. Gonna try to cast Hoarfrost on himself.
Okay. Whoop.
Just roll another one there.
So it gets off with a 9.
We'll throw the primal at it.
If you get that 6, it's perfect.
Don't
So
get it. But
13. Try with Pontifex. So we get 7, and he is +1. I need a 6 to unbind you. I might as well try it. No, so close.
so what does he get for Hoarfrost? Hey, we'll make him -3 Ren.
Ooh.
Enchante. So he's good there. He's casted. He can't soul guide anything because he can't actually see them. So I think he's going to
Can
charge.
you soul guide your general?
It has to be a Mortek guard
Oh,
or a
okay.
horse unit. So he's going to do Arcane Bolt. Just. And then.
Yeah, no, he's too far.
And then we're also just going to go for a Mystic Shield on him.
Okay. Gets it.
Just to make him super tanky.
All right, and with that, we'll get into, I guess, OSSIARCH movement
Yeah.
phase, but these guys were just outside of 3, so I think we're going to be coming right into charge phase, but we'll let you guys see for yourselves. All right, so into the movement phase, the Mortek deciding to fall back and use their re-knit command, so Jesse got 3 more added to the unit. His general moving up, ready to eye up the tank or possibly Pontifex if he can get a big charge. And then his other character moving over so he can sling the Hurricane Bolt and finish off the Alopex. So with that, I'm going to release the Arcane Bolts.
I'm still going to charge because
Oh,
I
you wanna
realized
charge.
I did mess up with... So I wasn't going to fall back with them, but because I fell back with them, I think they'd go back into my own zone, so now I have to get both these guys out.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
So
Yep,
just going to charge him.
Week 10,
Just
that'll
put him
go
over there.
Perfect.
And we can still release it at the end of the charge phase, so
Yep.
it's still okay.
And then General needs to make charge.
Boom.
Loves
8,
it.
think we're just gonna go right there.
Perfect.
Any unleashes, I guess.
Might as well try with him, see if we can finish him.
Well,
Okay, because it's charge phase.
Oh, okay.
So cannon misses.
Okay, I'm okay.
And steam gun gets 7 shots. On 4s.
Okay.
Not looking good. Oh, 2, no rend.
2 through.
Just 1 damage.
2 through.
Got it.
Okay.
We
So
take
end of the charge phase, I'll release that.
And that's the Alapax. It would be D3, but he only needs to do 1, so can't miss.
And then fighting with my general.
You got it.
Gonna give him the all-out attack.
Give him all out defense.
2s and 2, or 2s, 6s extra ones.
So 3 hits. 1. Rend
3.
So I'm at 1, so 4 up.
Oh,
He's good.
It is. All right. That's bad.
Can we crush him? On 3s. And 3s. 2 wounds, rend 1.
I'm gonna go through.
2
2
damage.
damage. 6s.
2 damage.
Still alive.
Alright. And that will be it for OSSIARCH turn 4.
Yep.
But you still have just the 1, 2, 3 objectives. So 1, 2, but you do get your battle tactic for 2 points.
Yep.
So it will be 4 points, and OSSIARCH will take the lead as we go into turn 5. Priority here.
Dude, I will finally take it.
He hit my dice.
He hit my dice. Judge.
All right, going into OSSIARCH turn 5, hero phase. Okay, turn 5 for OSSIARCH. What's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
Which one did we say we were? I was
Right into the battlefield.
That's what I was saying. I forgot the name of it.
So yeah, he's charging with a hero
Yep.
and a battle line unit, and as long as one of them is
Sorry
still
about
in
that.
combat at the end of the turn, they are
I was
going to get that tactic.
I was too fixated, ready to rally.
That's all good.
So I guess we'll do primal first. No.
And primal, so just
Yep.
a 1.
For heroic, we're gonna just do finest down on.
Yeah,
Chairman.
probably him, just keep
Professor
him
X.
alive.
And then rally on the Mortek over there.
Gonna get
Just the
1 back.
Take every little soldier I can get. And then for casting, I think we're gonna charge an arcane bolt. We've learned our lesson here.
Mm-hmm.
Get
It.
that.
Try and stop it with the battle mage.
Nope.
He will use
Did you have a
primal.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Goes off. So I'm just gonna hold that for now. Gonna try to Mystic Shield him from the Soul Guide guy. Gets that.
On effects. Stops it.
Okay. So and that. And then I think that's it for my hero phase. So I'll just
Alright.
release that bolt there.
Yep.
For 3.
Well, finally, at least we still
Yeah.
keep the word. Gotta make 1. He makes 1.
Alright, so he's hanging on.
He's got 1 wound left.
Kind of actually good, because I was thinking, it's like, if I did kill him, I'd throw my
Yeah, you
battle
would have just
tag.
ruined your battle
Well, I guess he
tactic.
could charge into there, so.
Yes, yes. So with that, we'll get into OSSIARCH turn 5 movement phase. Alright, so into the movement phase, moving over to support the general, and the Mortek fanning out, trying to fill the gap, but getting ready to charge in. So who's charging first?
Go with Mr. Soul Chair. Gets in, no
Loves
problem.
it.
Go with the Mortek Guard. We really
Got
want a
it.
big roll for them.
8.
So if we can get into the Pontifex, we want to do that. But
Absolutely. We're still going to unleash because
Yeah.
you'll be close enough with the general. So we'll start the bombardment.
start the bombardment.
So it's 2 cannon shots. Both miss. His steam gun is getting 13 shots. And he's hitting on 4. And wounding on 3s. So we got 4, no rend. 1 damage each.
Okay.
Oh my!
They want it.
The rifle hits. Wounds, rend 1. Stops
Boom.
it. The pistol. All hit. All wound, rend 1.
Yep, all 3.
1 damage each.
6s. 2
It's
damage.
2 from the pistol.
Take a 2 from banners.
Pontifex, you stand up.
Fight.
All right. And then, so where are we going to start the combat?
Starting with the chair, or the my general there.
General going for it.
All out attack again.
All hit.
All wound. -1 rend though.
3s.
2 damage each.
He's got to make all of these.
There we go.
He's gone. All right. So actually, at the start of combat, Pontifex was within 3, so you can do D3 mortal wounds to these guys. Goes off for 3 mortal wounds.
6s. Nope.
Ooh, takes away 3. Yeah, away from the general. And then pile it in with. See when it Pontifex. Oh, so yeah, after he fights, so he will go.
Oh, so then you can do it again.
Yeah, and then the D3 goes off as well.
Nice.
At that point, I should probably just make sure he can pile in and reach them.
Do some damage.
Yeah, so actually we will go with him. I'll give him all-out attack.
We'll use...
Shield wall, 5 up. Shield wall. So going with the wheels, all are hitting. Goes all out, and then 3s. So 4 at rend 1. Doesn't matter to shield wall. 3 through for 6 damage.
Okay. 6s. Step 2, so 4.
And that will wipe them.
Ooh, cost him a battle tactic.
Cost the battle tactic, unfortunately.
Okay.
But taking out the tank, you do get this objective, which gets you to score 1, score 2, score more.
Yep.
So that will be 3 points for the last round of scoring for OSSIARCH as we go into Cities, turn 5, hero phase. Alright, so turn 5 for Cities, battle tactic is going to be a tough one. We're going to try for Magical Mayhem and finish off Jesse's General with an insane Arcane Bolt. See if we get a Primal. We got 1. 2 Primals. And then for Heroic Action, we're going to do Finest Hour on Pontifex. For you.
We're going to try and heal our General.
Got it. He gets
1.
So he's got 2 wounds left. And then we're going to go for prayers, see if we get the ward. We do. He will, I guess, he will try and heal. Or no, we don't have the generic heal. Heroic action, he'll try and heal. Doesn't work. And then, yeah, nothing for him to bless or anything. Just trying for the Arcane Bolt. Goes out with a 10. Throw both first primal. Uh-oh. Not this again. So we'll just stick with the 12.
Okay.
You are in range.
Well, we'll just...
For left. Hey, we just got it
still
off.
got it.
So he has Arcane Bolt charged. And then we can go to Cities, turn 5, Movement Phase. Alright, so into the Movement Phase, Pontifex moving over to tow the objective, Battle Mage advancing so he can sling that Arcane Bolt, and then my General wrapping around to tag the far objective and still have a target to the far character here. And as always, he put the power to his guns. So with that, and the cannon staying true to 5 battle rounds stand put, hopefully they get to wipe out one of these characters here for us. So with that, I'm going to put first one into the far character.
Okay.
1 hits. Wounds, rend 4.
Straight through.
For 1 damage.
Big shot, big shot.
Gets a
Takes
wound.
it.
Second cannon, same target. Both hit. Both wound. And do 6 plus 8 damage.
6, 8. Gonna make some of these. Not enough.
No, he is shot down. And then we're just going to risk... you can't make the charge. So yeah, maybe if we charge in with Pontifex and leave you with 1 wound remaining, I can fling it at the end of the combat phase. It's the only way I think we can get this battle tactic. But you have to die either way, otherwise we're going to lose the game. So should I just shoot him?
I think if you kill him... No, as long as you take this objective, you win.
Yeah, because I didn't see 3 points, and my grand strategy is for 6 points.
Yeah, so you'll be up by 1.
His grand strategy.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, we'll just shoot him with the general.
Yep.
Oh no, he only had sight to the far guy here. So we do got to charge with Pontifex because we're out of shots.
So you need the objective.
Yeah. So Pontifex charging in.
Gets there.
Loves it. He's started combat. Does his mortal Wrath of Vizier.
I can't use my 5-up ward.
So 2 mortal wounds.
And stop 1, so I have 1 wound left.
All right, Pontifex, can you do it with your scepter?
We use all our defense.
Yep. I'll do them both. They're both 3s, no rend. We're obviously giving them all out because we gotta kill you.
Yep.
And 3s, so 5 wounds, no rend.
Fail 1. 1 damage?
Yep.
Hey, that's enough.
Otherwise,
you still had your thing at the end.
We still had the Wrath of Vizier, which would have hit and done 3 mortals.
Yeah, well.
So with that, we are going to fail our battle tactic, but we're going to get score 1, score 2, score more. And our grand strategy at the end.
By 1.
And Jesse is not going to get his grand strategy. So cities are going to pull out the win by the skin of our teeth with 1 point ahead of OSSIARCH. I mean, it was a pretty crazy battle. I feel pretty back and forth because our shooting was pretty swingy today with some of our shots.
Yep.
Big mistake, as Jesse pointed out, was leaving that Mortek guard. It might have been cleaned up a little quicker if we didn't let that unit stick around and cause some mischief on the far side. But yeah, it was a really great first show for OSSIARCH to come out. They're super durable army and can just kind of come back. And then Archon is, as always, nice and annoying with his magical dominance.
Yeah, very technical army too, so I'm sure there's lots of little mistakes I've made, so I think it's definitely an army that more reps they're gonna do better as well.
Absolutely,
so, looking forward to playing them a bit more.
Absolutely, yeah. Practice makes better, so.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy our Christmas kind of theme battle report here. It was probably coming out to you guys a little bit after Christmas, but as you guys always know, Christmas time is a hectic time with family and getting together with everybody. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you guys can stay up to date on all things Gaming Grots. And be sure to become an active full-time subscriber, and all of those funds go to benefiting the channel. And then if you guys are ever in London, be sure to check out Game Night for an awesome gaming experience. But until next time,
have a good one.